Hey, what's up guys? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. This video today I wanted to talk about the possibilities of setting up your own home gym and some of the things to think about before you actually put money towards, buying gym equipment and stuff like that for your house. I just want to go over a few things that I thought about when I was putting my gym together and kind of why I did it. We'll go over that right after my corny intro. Hey guys, welcome back. Something to think about before you even consider your own home gym is motivation. What really motivates you? What motivates you to train, and how motivated are you to train? Me, for a long time, I trained in a gym just like everybody else, and I like the gym. It's a good place to be because I don't really have a social life much because I'm a single parent. I'm at home with my daughter. If I'm not at work, that's just the way it is. But I used to like going to the gym because it was kind of my place away from everything, and I could just go and be around other people that like to do what I like to do. But a few things happened in my life where I was taking care of someone where I needed to stay home. In fact, I pretty much couldn't even work. I had to be at home almost 24/7 to take care of them. I wasn't able to go to the gym, wasn't able to work out hardly at all. So what I did was I started piecing together a little home gym so I could stay at home. That way I was there when they needed me. So me being home when they needed me helped so much. Having my own little gym set up. I started pretty small, but I started getting a little more and more things that help me in my training and help keep me motivated. Having a home gym isn't for everybody. Not everybody even has enough room for it. I'm thankful that at the moment I do have room for it. But some of the things to think about why you should, let's say, put together a home gym. Maybe you're married, maybe you don't want to get off work and then go straight to the gym and then come home and shower, eat, and go to bed. Maybe you want to be home around your family, so you set up a little home gym so you can work out and still kind of interact with your family. It's kind of a good thing and bad thing because sometimes though it can take your attention away from training. Like in my case, I have a 4-year-old little girl, and she's constantly popping into my gym while I'm working out, wanting to play and do this and that, which is fine. That's part of the reason why I have the gym, is so I can still interact with her while I'm working out. That way, I'm not just going to work all day, then going to the gym, then coming home, shower, eating, go to bed, so she don't see me for most of the week. That's a good thing about having my own little gym, is I can still interact with her. Sometimes she comes in here and works out with me. So back to the motivation thing. Setting up a home gym you need to find out what motivates you. Are you motivated to work out? Are you a self-motivator? Are you somebody that can just get up and go work out without having to have a partner or having to have other people around you working out? Can you do that? If so, definitely setting up a home gym is for you. I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first set it up, it was hard, and sometimes I still every now and then do fight with the motivation to come in here and train because you're at home. And sometimes when you're at home, you just don't feel like doing nothing. So whenever you actually get in your car and go to the gym, you're there, so it's a lot easier to get into it, I guess. If you are at least halfway self-motivated to train, it's a good thing to do. But if you require the gym atmosphere to motivate you, then maybe you just need to stick with having a regular gym membership and just going to the gym, because definitely I totally see both sides of the fence. I see how being in the gym actually motivates a lot of people. Being around other people kind of gets them inspired, and makes them push a little harder. When you're at your house, sometimes some people don't train as hard as they would in the gym, and that's just something you'll have to figure out. If that's something you think you can do, set up your home gym and actually train and push yourself, then definitely it's a way to go, having a home gym. Thought about a few pros and cons about having the home gym. A few of the pros, obviously, you can dress how you want to dress. I know I used to go to a gym and I used to like to cut off my sleeves on my shirts and wear stringers and stuff, because when you work out, you get these gains. You get the gains. You need to show them off every now and then, right? It's like fixing up a car, keeping it under a tarp all the time. What's the sense in doing that? Doesn't make no sense. It don't. So you can wear whatever you want to wear. Hell, you can even work out with no shirt on. Whatever you want to do. You can listen to whatever music you want to listen to. You don't have to go to the gym and listen to that generic poppy music. Well, maybe that's what you're into, but you know, you could turn on your radio and listen to whatever you want to. I know. Everyone has headphones, so you can listen to whatever music you want to anyway. That's just something I wanted to point out. You can listen to your radio. You don't have to have headphones, and you can get into it. Another very, very big pro, you don't have to wait for anything. You don't have to wait for your curl bar. You don't have to wait for the squat rack, the bench, whatever. You don't have to do any of that. You can superset, you can bounce back and forth, you can do whatever you want to do with nobody in your way. And sometimes that's a good thing. Actually, all the time, that's a good thing. And it's available 24/7. I know it's 2019, a lot of gyms are 24/7 now, but think, if you work late, you come home, work out, take a shower, eat, go to bed. You don't gotta worry about traveling back and forth to the gym late at night or early in the morning. You know, 'cause sometimes that kind of kills your motivation too. But I mean, you just dedicate a spot in your house or outside or wherever to work out, and boom, that's all you gotta do. Come home, change, work out. Probably some more pros in there, but I just couldn't think of any at the moment. Now the cons, like I said, one of the biggest cons that can happen having your own home gym, if you have a family or whatever, is distraction. A lot of times my daughter does come in here and try to distract me from my workout, but that's kind of why I have the gym, is to be around her, you know. So it's kind of like good and bad. Just try to keep your head in the game, I guess. Another con is the amount of equipment. I mean, you only have what you buy, so invest wisely. You know, start with the basics before you start going and buying all the other accessory type stuff. Just, you know, start with your normal stuff, like a squat rack and some weights and a bench. That's what I started with. And the other con is motivation. Sometimes you are not motivated when you're at home to work out. It's just, it even happens to me. That's just the nature of the beast. You just gotta overcome that. And like I said, if you're one of those people that need to be in the gym to be motivated and be around all the other people that work out, then maybe the home gym ain't for you. What I'm gonna do now is what I have done before. I've walked you guys through my gym before. If any of you guys watching some of my older videos, I know I don't have a whole lot. I used to have it set up outside, and I had a little different equipment. I've added a lot of things to it. So what I'll do is kind of show you where I started as far as the things I bought first, and then I'll walk you through some of the things I bought later, and I'll actually try to link everything in the description as best I can. I know some of the stuff is unavailable, so you have to find something close. Another big tip I have for you setting up a home gym is find things that motivate you and get them and put them in there. My best friend Grant, he's like my brother. He always makes fun of me, calling me an accessory queen, you know, because I always want accessories for everything, right? So what I did in my gym was I got 3 mirrors set up in here because mirrors motivate me. I can see myself work out. I can watch my movements, you know, see how good or bad I look while I'm doing my training. But that's something that motivates me, so I bought it, right? Little posters and things like that. Whatever motivates you, whatever you find that can motivate you, add it. Do it, because you want all the motivation you can have in your home. Because like I said, sometimes it's hard to get motivated when you're at your house. Yeah, without further ado, I will walk you through the gym and show you some of the equipment I have. Alright guys, I'm not sure how the audio is going to turn out because I am using a shotgun mic and it's facing the other way. Maybe I should turn it around, but let me clean this mess up here. Oh man. Kind of clean it up. One of the things I ordered, which to me is the staple of the whole home gym, it's the most important part, is the squat rack. Now I ordered it and it came directly from Amazon. In fact, I think it was free shipping. I don't remember the prices on a lot of the stuff, so like I said, I'll link it and you'll be able to see. But it came with these safety bars. I think I bought these to add, you know, just to kind of store the weights. As you see, they're not being used really, but most of the time my weights end up on the floor. But it's also got your pins so you can set up your weight wherever you want to. So far, it's been a pretty good squat rack. It's wide enough for me. Some people may want it wider, but it's wide enough for me. So that was the first thing I got. At the same time, I ordered this bar. It's not a fancy bar. It's just regular old Olympic style barbell. And I ordered some cap weights. Now they're not the coolest looking weights, but they were decent for the price I paid for them. They're pretty well, what they say is what they are. So ordered, came with 45s, 35, 25, 10s, 5s, and 2.5s. 2 of each, I think maybe 4 or 5 pound weights. So I ordered extra 45 pound plates. The next thing I went with was this ease bar. Nothing fancy, just a black ease bar. The weights came with your regular, see if I can find them. It came with your regular clips. See, the weights came with these clips, which I don't use often. I bought some of these. They were cheap. I don't remember. I think it was like $7 or $8 or something like that. But these things are super badass, super quick. I love them. The next thing I ordered that was very important to me, well, obviously it was a bench. I needed that. Had to have it. Now, there are better benches out there, and in fact, I would probably, if I did it again, order a different bench, only because it doesn't decline. And I kind of would like to decline every now and then. But for what it is, it's been working so far. The next thing I went with was my lat pull down or tricep extension station. Or press down, or whatever you want to call it. No complaints, none at all. I don't use this little pulley down here. There's a cable that runs from that pulley all the way to this pulley, and you can pull the seat off so you can use the bottom pulley. However, if you're going to do that, I recommend finding some way to fasten this down to the ground, because it will lift up when you're putting, you know, some sort of weight on the other end of it. Here's the part where my friend always makes fun of me. Grant always makes fun of me for being a accessory queen. He always makes fun of me for being an accessory queen, but these are some things that are definitely a must. Now for the accessories that came with the lat pull down machine, it came with those two. And I want to point out that we do have, this lat pull down machine does take the small weights, but I mean obviously you can put any size weights on there you want. I bought a set of dumbbells that use these tiny little weights, but I don't use those dumbbells anymore. For the money they were okay, but they're just super uncomfortable. They use you know, this, which, you know, it's hard to balance on your knee. It kind of hurts, and I just don't like it too much. But I ordered an accessory pack for this lat pull down machine, and the accessory pack was that, and that. Very cheap. I think it was less than 30 bucks. I ordered that right there separately. I ordered my T-bar row, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't use it a whole lot, but it's there. I have a pivot point. Move my light that I have in the corner here, and you just put the Olympic size bar in there, or you can use the smaller bars and put your T-bar on there and row away. My neighbors are outside, probably think I'm crazy. They can see in here through the glass doors, but whatever. Oh yeah, dumbbells. I was lucky enough to get some of these dumbbells. Bowflex dumbbells. They go from, move this mess out of the way. They go from 10 pounds all the way to 90 pounds, which is super convenient because that was another big drawback from the other weights, is having to unscrew both sides of each dumbbell to change the plates. So definitely, if you have the money, these are pretty expensive, but they save room and they're easy, and I love them. I absolutely love them. So I was doing deadlifts, and I used to do them outside. Before I set up the gym in here, I was doing them outside. I was doing my deadlifts on a sidewalk that I had in the backyard. I know it's weird to have a sidewalk in your backyard, but I do. So when I brought everything inside, I kind of quit doing deadlifts, and then I started doing them like with some towels on the floor to try to keep from, you know, I didn't want to mess the floor up. But eventually what I ended up doing is buying this deadlift mat. And it's like, it's an industrial quality mat, just like you'd see in a gym. It's about 1/2 inch thick or so. And it's plenty wide enough for the bar and the weights. I love it. I love it. It works. Then I bought some mirrors, obviously. Bought 2 of those kind from Walmart. Got my flag hanging up. You know, got my little table and heater, blah, blah, blah. So there you have it. There's my home gym. And I hope I inspired a few of you guys to possibly invest in your own home gym. It's definitely rewarding having this stuff and not having to worry about paying gym memberships and stuff like that. Anyways, if you guys like any of the equipment I have, I'll have the links in the description for all the stuff that I have in here, or as much of it as I can get. So if you guys are interested in any of this, definitely go down and check out the links. It will help me out a tad bit if you buy something from the links. But yeah, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My next video is going to be an arm day. I actually might shoot it tomorrow. Probably a 600 rep arm workout. Let's light them up. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I invite you to please subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. Thanks, guys.